when the fire first happened, the next day or so after that, my wife and I were absolutely dumbfounded on what we were going to do. In my brain, I was thinking that I possibly was not going to be going back to work for up to a year, for months and months, because my building was completely ruined. The scale of the loss was so large, I literally lost everything in my office. I lost files, I lost all of my dental equipment, all personal belongings.
Some of the challenges faced during a catastrophic property loss are equipment evaluation, patient retention, mitigating the period of restoration, and overall eliminating the loss of business income. RMC is actually able to work with our clients to find a location that fits their needs. We work with them to come up with lease terms that they're comfortable with managing over a short period of time, because oftentimes those resources aren't available on a daily basis.
I met with RMC Group a couple of days after the fire, and they came to town with all of the leases for buildings that sort of fit my spec for my endodontic practice, right there in their hand, and said, hey Dr. Ward, have you looked at this building, or can we ride around? And we spent a few hours riding around. RMC came in with a very professional team, very good quality dental equipment, and took a building that was a medical building that did not have the plumbing, did not have the electricity, did not have the framing to support some of this equipment, came in and in 30 days had a rock solid endodontic practice ready to roll, and it was almost as if we didn't miss a beat.
Dental equipment is very detailed in nature. Oftentimes during a loss, it's very difficult to understand whether a piece of equipment can be repaired or it needs to be replaced. Our specialty evaluation assists in making those determinations, oftentimes working with the dental provider and manufacturer themselves.
One of my major concerns after the fire was how were we going to value what I had lost? And RMC Group did a fantastic job working with my dental supply reps, working with my specialty supply reps, to go ahead and put a dollar figure on the loss to get me my money so I could buy this equipment, put it back in my office, and get back to work as soon as possible.
Oftentimes, a period of restoration is driven up during a claim process. What this does is increases the client's exposure to their business income. What our program is designed to do is mitigate that loss of income by reducing that period of restoration exposure.
My practice occupied 25% of the building that was burned, and I owned the whole building. So I had 75% of that building was an income producing entity to me that had tenants. So that was a whole nother layer of stress that RMC helped me with. They were able to help me assign value to my loss so that I could go ahead and get out from under that as quick as possible and move on down the road and start practicing endodontics again.
The largest asset to a dentist is not the equipment that they operate with, it's not the facility that they operate within, it's their patients. If they suffer a loss and their patient decides to go to another dentist, it's likely they will not return. What our program does is offers a facility in which these dentists can see their patients on an emergency basis and make that turnaround time back to normality very short.
It's been 2 years since my office fire, and business is better than it was 2 years ago, and I really think that RMC Group has a lot to do with it. Their professional acumen on picking real estate, their high quality work of fitting my building and bringing in high quality dental equipment to help me retain my patients and to keep the referrals flowing from the general dentist. Overall, it improved my business, and I couldn't be happier in the location that I'm in now. I decided not to rebuild. I'm staying in the location that RMC Group picked for me.
RMC Group is honored for the opportunity to add value to your risk management process by implementing a procedure in which we can rapidly respond, report, restore, and return your clients back to pre-loss condition.